Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a pick your card reading, where we'll look at what's next in your life. What could you look forward to? What's coming up in your life that you can anticipate? This is a 4K reading, something I'm doing that's new. Please make sure you change the resolution of the video since YouTube is making changes and putting the resolution at the lowest level to save bandwidth. If you want the best clarity, you'll have to manually change it to 4K or 1080p. This is cards 1, cards 2, and cards 3. Go ahead and tune into the cards or the crystal, and whatever cards or crystal you're connected with, that message is meant for you. As always, we'll have the timestamps in the description area below for your convenience, and we'll start with cards 1. If you pick cards 1, let's see what's next for you. What could you look forward to? We have staying focused, hold the course. Make sure you see that. We also have 10 of Wands and why. Now I'll put this right here so you could better see it. Okay, so with these cards, I do see an end of a cycle is happening. The 10s always represent the end of a cycle. And with this card, the 10 of Wands, I see the end of some burden. Something that you've been carrying on your back, on your chest, a weight of sorts. It could be even what's going on socially because it's hard to ignore. This is weighing heavy on your shoulders and you're ready to drop the load. This card says, stay focused, hold the course. Know that what you're doing at this time is going to lead you where you need to be. Know that where you're going and what obstacles and blocks and burdens that are in your way is only there as stepping stones to help you grow, to help you mature, to help you gain that experience so you can move forward in the way you're hoping. Things may feel a little slow. Things may feel a little confusing at this time because I see that with the Y card here. The Y card shows that you're asking questions, that you're looking for answers, that you're doing your research, that you're trying to gain some knowledge or information in one way or another. And this is good for you. This is going to help you build up what you need to build up to get to where you want to be. So right now it's all about staying focused for you. It's all about doing your research, making sure you're getting the information you need, making sure you look at the sources of the information you get, making sure you trust in the information you get. And this information could be anything from information on the internet about what's going on locally, globally, or it could be information that's passed down in the family, something that could affect you or your relationship or your business. It could be information that you're getting from others that may be questionable. So make sure you know the source. Make sure you question everything before you jump straight into, this new activity or this thing that you've been needing to do. And most importantly, stay focused, because what I see coming in for you is that burden being lifted, that heavy weight off your shoulders being lifted. And I believe that this is due to the end of a cycle. You've been through it, you lived it, you experienced it, you gain all the knowledge you can, and you're still doing so according to the Y card. And now it's coming to an end. Now it's time to start fresh or start to begin to let that burden go. I'm going to pull another card just to get a little bit more clarity for you, or a little bit more information or guidance for those of you who pick cards 1. We have karma. Practice the law of cause and effect. Remember, what you put out to the world is what you get back. Remember, karma is about cycles. It's about what goes around comes around, And that's why I feel it's perfect for this 10 of Wands, because that shows that there is an ending coming. And it also shows that all the information you've been gaining, all the experience you've been putting in, all the things you've been doing in this cycle is about to bear its fruits. So the end is coming and you're about to get what you know you deserve. The universe is working with you to make sure you get what you've been putting out there. And as long as you stay focused, hold the course, you will see the fruits of your labor. So karma is working with you during this time. You're about to complete a cycle and you're about to get the thing that you've been working so hard for. You just have to, keep that patience, stay focused, and stay on course, stay on that path, even if at times it feels difficult. Okay, let's move on. Moving on to cards 2. If you pick cards 2, let's see what's next for you or what you can anticipate. All right, you have begin now, take your first step. Also, the Four of Pentacles and Treasure Island. Now, with the Begin Now card, it shows that there is a beginning of a cycle happening for you. The leaf has turned. You're turning over a new leaf. You're about to embark on something special, something new, something that will elevate you in one way or another. However, there is a tendency here to turn away from something. The Four of Pentacles shows that you're being handed a gift or something, some opportunity is coming for you, landing in your grasp, but you are questioning whether or not you should open that door to it. You're questioning whether you should let that opportunity in, walk through that door of opportunity or hold off. With the Treasure Island card here, I do see good things happening for you. I do see epiphanies happening. I do see you uncovering some kind of truth or uncovering something special, or maybe even just stumbling upon this opportunity. It's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, because with the hearts and the stars coming out of that treasure chest, it makes me feel like this is definitely good in regards to what is passionate to you, what you hold dear, what is important to you. So yes, it's okay to question things, and at this time I would definitely say to do so. Make sure you question who is given this opportunity. Make sure you look at the fine print of contracts. Make sure you question where you're getting your news sources, where you're getting your information. Make sure you're questioning who is beside you, who's behind you, who is supporting you, and where their intentions are. That's definitely something you should do at this time. But again, whatever decision you make, if you follow your heart, it's going to lead to good things. Now, you may turn away some opportunities. You may turn away some information or some announcements or some surprises or gifts. You may turn this away, and if you do, it's because it's for the best. There's no shame in turning away something that others would say is a gift, but you know from your heart and your intuition that it may not be the right time or the right place or the right opportunity now. So there's no shame in that. But wherever you do say yes at, it's going to be good for you. And with this card Begin Now, it shows that you are taking your first steps to something better, something new, something fresh. And I see it being rewarded, with the Treasure Island card here. I see it being rewarded. So sure, be conscious of where you're going and who you're with and what you're doing and where you're getting your information, so on and so forth. Be conscious of that, but also be willing and ready to open up and start new in a new territory or along a new path, definitely. That's what's coming in for you. A new beginning, the turn of a leaf, starting fresh, starting new in one way or another. The end of a cycle so you can start again. I'm editing this video right here to add in the card that I forgot to pick for cards 2. So I'm going to pick that now and just insert it and edit it right after your reading. But here's a card for a little bit more guidance for cards 2. We have meditate, connect with your higher self. Now, this also shows that you are starting to connect with your intuition and to allow that to guide you. You have these gut feelings, you have these insights, you have this knowledge that you probably can't explain where it's coming from, but it's helping you in determining what you should let go of, what you should turn your back on, what you should close the door on, and what you should allow in, what you should, grasp as an opportunity that you don't want to let go of. So meditation and connecting with your higher self or the universe or your spirit guides or angels, that is a good way of making sure you get this treasure here that you know you deserve, that you get this thing that's happiness, that's something that's starting this new cycle for you, that is making sure you are on top or growing or getting where you want in life. So meditation is definitely something you should be doing, something you should connect with, something that will help you determine, what is good for you or what is not during this time. Okay, let's move on. Moving on to cards 3. If you pick cards 3, let's see what's next for you or what you can anticipate. You have Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. You also have the Lord in the Shadows and Building Blocks. Very interesting. Now, the Lord of the Shadows is the death card in traditional tarot, and the death card represents the end of a cycle, so there could be a birth of a new cycle. Now, I'm going to say this now. I've seen this in all 3 cards, in all 3 decks, in all 3 choices. There is an ending of a cycle happening now, so the beginning of something new can happen. There is a death, a finalization, a conclusion of some sort, death symbolically, that is allowing for a rebirth, a restart, something fresh, or something new to happen in your life. With this butterfly here, it shows the metamorphosis, it shows the transition, it shows the change taking place in your life. And it's a wonderful change, and it requires you to do your work, though. With the building blocks here, this shows that you are building something new, that you're building upon some sort of strong foundation. So this could be with work or a relationship. Whatever you had settled, whatever you had stable, you're now building upon this. You may in turn want to start a family or expand your family. You may want to keep building your business or start marketing your business or start, adding more clients or more products and services. You may, in one way or another, try to build upon what you already started, Your foundation is strong, but now it's time to build upward. And you may be getting a second chance as well. So with the Lord of the Shadows card, it shows that rebirth or that second chance or that turning of a leaf, which is what I said in one of the other readings. Pretty much a new start for you. Wondrous Universe says walk in beauty. This shows me that you have a lot in your hands. It could be stressful at times, but you could also have a lot in your hands as in opportunities. You have a lot coming in for you. You have the universe looking out for you. You have things happening that can feel like synchronicity, being at the right place at the right time, running into the right people that are going to help you build or move forward or climb the ladder of sorts, because that's what I get with building blocks. I feel like this cycle is closing off something that was stagnant for a while. You're at the end of that now. And now it's time to finalize, to put that step of approval, that step of completion, that step of, finalization on it to move on to the next step. And this next step for you is definitely about building or expanding or growing in one way or another. Now I'm going to pick another card just to get a little bit more clarity. We have extinguish, let go of that which has no purpose. Now this shows me that you're finalizing something. You're letting go of the thing that, was stagnant. You're letting go of the thing that is no longer helping you grow, because now you're ready to turn that leaf. Now you're ready to build. Now you're ready to move on in one way or another. And you're doing that. So I see you letting go of something so you could start something fresh, new, or even get a new chance of putting life back into something that was stagnant or was not working for you or was not growing or building for you. So I see good things coming in for you, lots of changes happening, a lot of metamorphoses or transformations happening because of the Lord of Shadows here. And I think it's good. I think it's positive, and it's something you could definitely look forward to lift your spirits. The universe is working with you. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your support. I'll have more videos like this for you soon, and I will see you soon.